Hey guys, my name is Meads. I'm going to do a review on DeArt's Pokemon, and this is Blastoise, or as Japanese calls him, Kamex. Alright, and this is the box art. As you can see here, you got the black and white. Kinda reminiscing on the old Pokemon where it all started. Got all those monochrome colors. On the back, kinda tells you what you can do with it, for the most part. Comes with a stand. And this has a Chinese kind of like holographic sticker there all around. Really nice box on top. Got a little silhouette on the bottom. Slightly heavy, but yeah, there we go. Let's open it up. Alright, so we have Blastoise here. Quite nice figure. It's kind of like a mean looking tank. Alright, so why don't we start with the turrets here. So you have the water cannon. It's movable, as you can see here, side to side, but not so much this way, up and down. This thing is just stationary right there. And just looking on the back of the shell, really nice paint app. Got that little bit of shading at the edges, really nice. So I really like that. Now in the front, looking at the head, it's movable. Can have him side to side. Kind of has the bewildered look to it. You can even open the mouth, like he's excited. There we go. Can have him look up, look forward. Not so much down, but yeah, very cool. I don't think you can move the tongue. That's just part of the lower jaw. Now for the arms, it rotates on the base there. And you see that middle part, it's connected to the hand, so you can move him side to side. It doesn't actually rotate here. Again, it rotates on the base of the arm, but you can rotate the wrist. And you can slightly move these nails here. So you get a little bit of articulation nails, but overall the arm, for what Blastoise is quite articulated. Again, he's supposed to be a tank. Legs, it's movable there. Actually, you can pop it off. Probably have a photo down below, but try not to do that. It happens when you kind of just rotate it all the way and it will pop off. But seems like it's connected on that. There's a ball joint right there on a rod, and you can rotate here also. The foot, you got two toes that can be moved a little bit. Same thing here. My problem is this toe right here. It pops off quite easily. It might be an inherent defect on my figure, so sadly I have one slight defect, but nonetheless it pops back in. it just pops up from time to time. Then you got this back here. It's a weird looking toe for me. I don't really observe or look at Blastoise much on the lower part, so it's kind of look weird. It's like missing another toe here. But yeah, nonetheless, really great. You can't really move the foot. It's only this part here. Now for the tail can be moved side to side. So it's actually quite nice if you have a stop motion. It's actually not too bad for a stop motion figure. Yeah, there we go. That is Blastoise articulation. And have him stand up might be a little tricky. You might have to work with his toes. Yep, it's gonna help him plant on the ground. There we go. Now the next one is the water cannon effect parts, especially when he's doing his hydro pump. And this is, I thought they were blue on the pictures, but they're actually clear. Or translucent, just white or silver. Quite nice. Got that ripple effect. Same thing here. So you got two of them, and we'll just mount it right on the cannon. There we go. And another one right there. So you got water jet coming out. Getting him to stand properly with that weight, quite heavy, so you might have to kind of point it outward a little bit more. Again, with the toes, helping him. And if the toes doesn't pop off. Again, I don't want to discredit this figure. That toe is just probably a, inherent defect on my figure, sadly to say. But there's always ways to fix that. But it doesn't really affect him that much. So there you go. That's a really cool effect for him. Yep. This one does come with a stand and a base. Your usual DR. It's Pokemon. You get the clear Pokemon and the stand here, or yeah. But this one can only hold the side of the water effect part here, so that's to help him stand up. I mean, I think King Kong has the one with the bigger one, but again, he has a big body. I don't really want to expect anything to hold him like here. Nonetheless, I mean, as you can see here, he can stand forward. Well, again, with the help of the toes, maybe we can position it a little bit better. There we go. He can stand well, and let's see if it can do it with his water kind of pointing forward a little bit. That's gonna bug me. There we go. It works for the most part. And why don't we have him stand next to Charizard? I'm just gonna move him a little slightly here. And here's Charizard. There we go. Looks really nice, side by side. Actually can't wait to get a Venusaur. There you go. Pretty much my conclusion on this one, I actually like it. I like Blastoise. It's actually my favorite Pokemon when I first remember playing in Game Boy Color, as opposed to Charizard. Later on, it just becomes Charizard because he's a dragon, or dragon looking. But yeah, I really like Blastoise. I think I already kind of showed, what things that I'm not too fond of, especially the loose toe there. But otherwise, overall, the figure looks great. I really liked it. I'm actually quite happy I got him. Really nice effect parts, articulate arms, and the head, really nice. And overall, it's a bulky figure to have. And great. It really captures a Blastoise in a nutshell. Yep, there we go. That's pretty much it for my review. I hope this answers your questions. Before, or I think some of you might be wondering if this is a good figure to get. Right now, out of the DR's Pokemon line, I would still suggest getting Charizard if you haven't gotten one. I think Charizard is a pretty cool figure, and overall doesn't have the issues that I'm seeing between Mewtwo and Blastoise with the joints. But I could be just unlucky that keep getting ones that have loose joints. But there you go. Again, can't wait for Venusaur. I think it's gonna come out this fall. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, suggestions, or any comments, please leave them down below. Try my best to answer them for you. So until then, this is Meads. Thank you for watching. This turtle is blue. The turtles are green.